What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Mike Mail. Like I said, there's going to be more. We got a pretty big, gigantic box from Ringside Collectibles here today. As you see, I'm not joking. It's pretty effing big. But yeah, this time instead of struggling to open the box on camera, I'm just going to open it off camera and I'm going to show you everything I got. And then we will open everything. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we have is, I'm just gonna show you real quick. I'm just gonna go like that. There's the box. I'm just gonna pull it out, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. First order of business, we have I figured I don't know why I bought, but it was like $5 or $6. We got a Jack Hager. Yeah, it's the newest one, so there we go. We'll just do it like that for now. Next up, I don't really like AEW figures, but I bought a couple of them because they're so cheap. We had to buy Taz, had to buy them from the SmackDown days. We use them as a commentator or something. Yeah, once again, I'm not sponsored by Ringside, but man, I have a lot more packages on the way because some of the shit is so cheap to where it was hard to like not buy it now. You know what I mean? Next up, we got one of Mr. Brian Cage. Again, these were all super cheap. Like when I ordered them, they were like $8 or $9 a piece. Now they're even cheaper. It's down to like, I don't know. It's super cheap though. We have another Ringside exclusive Undertaker because these are like $7 a piece, and I'll use them eventually. I have a lot of them already, but we got another one. Oh, we got more AEW figures. I forgot. We got another suited Cody for parts and whatever. Like I said, they're so cheap, I had to buy them. And I think this is the last AEW figure, just because I like the first one. We got the White Wardlow, so there we go. Boom, that kind of rhymed. I'm a rapper. Thank you. Next up, we got some figures I never thought I'd buy, but they were so cheap I had to. Got the greatest hit line. We got Undertaker. We're running out of space here. I'm gonna have to start putting them off camera. Got another greatest hit guy. We got Mr. Rey Mysterio. I had the original figure a long time ago, so it's cool to have another one with double jointed arms and everything. And we have another greatest hit figure in The Rock. Never had the Attitude Era one, so it's cool to have that one. Yeah, we're gonna keep going here. Have a figure I already own, but I bought it because I have a fix-up in mind. We got another Elite 90 Randy Orton. The head scan I like and the double jointed arms. Have another figure that I have multiple copies of, but I bought it again because it was like $6 and for fucking parts. Got another Kevin Owens. Have a fix-up in mind already for that. And another figure I already have, of course, but I had to buy. Mr. Adam Cole. He was like $12 or something like that. Super cheap, you know. A figure that I own, but it's in shitty condition for some reason because when I got it, it was loose, so I picked up another one. Elite Bobby Lashley, Elite 95 in the black and white attire. And we got two more. Oh, this guy I didn't think I'd pick up, but he was so cheap I couldn't pass it up. We got I really don't know how to pronounce it. Dragunov. Suck on my cock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he looks kind of cool. I like the body. There's that. And the most anticipated one I bought, because I've been waiting for this forever, is the Royal Rumble Damian Priest. So, yeah, we got all that, and we got all those. So I'm going to unbox them off camera, and then I'll show you them one by one, giving you my thoughts and opinions on them. So, yeah. Okay, that took way, way, way too fucking long. Anyways, we have the only figures I did not open up was, just like last video, I didn't open up one of those Undertakers, and I also didn't open up the suited Cody, only because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with them yet, so I decided to keep them in the box, even though it'd be smarter for me to open it, because it takes up less room. But, we're going to start up with, in random order, except this fucking thing, because I'm kind of disappointed. One I didn't think I'd be disappointed in is the Greatest Hits Undertaker. Now, of course, it looks good and everything, but these fucking legs, look at that. Ready? Watch. Doesn't work. But the easy fix for this, if you guys want me to make a video on it, I will. You just put it in hot water, and then you push it back, and it fixes it. But I shouldn't have to fucking do that. I shouldn't have to fix shit like that. It should just come fine. It's a re-release of the Elite 8, so it's nothing that special. Also, all these fucking accessories I had to deal with, too. Kind of ridiculous. And all the boxes I got to throw away. But yeah, next up, well, I guess we'll go through the AEW figures. And honestly, I usually don't like any AEW figures, but the ones I bought, I had a feeling I'd like based off the body mold. Except this fucking thing. God damn, this Jack Swagger, Jack Hager guy is fucking massive, man. It looks good. Like, a lot of AEW figures look good in the head scan I like. But comparing him to The Undertaker, he is not taller than The Undertaker. That's the only thing I don't like, is that some of these figures are way too big, and some of them don't scale good at all. But yeah, it looks good. It was like $4. It's even cheaper now. I placed another order, so I got more stuff on the way. AEW figures I do like. We got a guy who I've been wanting a figure of from a long time because I've been seeing him on the indies forever. We got Brian Cage. Looks just like him. I like the body mold because these bigger guys kind of pose good. Like Miro poses good. Some of them pose really good, and some of them are nice, like Darby Allin, Cody Rhodes. But some of them are awful, I think. But yeah, like, see, compare this to Undertaker. Makes more sense, more of a scale, you know what I'm saying? So I could pose him around and do stuff with him. Yeah, he's also super cheap right now, like $8 or something. I'd recommend it if you want a Brian Cage. Next up, a guy who I knew I'd like because I liked his first figure. We got Wardlow in white. Head skin's a little different, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I really like the white attire though. Nothing too special. Poses around decent. The only thing I don't like really about these figures is the ab crunches. Because, like, say you're trying to make them go down, it'll just pop off. So, besides that, they look good and they'll pose around for a little bit, but the ab crunch on these are awful. If you disagree, I don't know what fucking figures you have, but I wish I had them. Next up, one that I'm just going to use as an announcer, and I recommend you guys pick it up because he's super cheap too. We got Taz. I remember watching SmackDown when I was younger, and he was one of the commentators. I've been wanting the Taz figure forever. The glasses it comes with aren't going to stay on. I took off that awful rubber jacket. But yeah, Taz, great body mold, great everything. I don't know if he's actually that short, but it works for a commentator. So those are all the AEW figures. So we'll move on to some other figures that aren't that important. We got Elite 90 Randy Orton. Going to use this for parts. WWE figure fix-ups coming within the next week. Maybe tomorrow if I get around to it. The next few days for sure, though. Have a good fix-up in mind for that guy. He's also super cheap if you don't have that figure yet or you need it for parts. Very, very cheap. Not a figure for parts, except I'm disappointed because he don't got fucking eyes, man. Jeepers Creepers took his fucking eyes. You can't see them. They're not there. It's just fucking brown. So that's a little disappointing. But man, the True Effects really is good and everything. But man, are there a lot of misses. Next up, we got Greatest Hits Rey Mysterio. It reminds me of the other one. Nothing too special. Torso's a little loose, of course, but if I knew how to torso crack, I'd swap this torso with the newer torso, but I don't know how to. Yeah, imagine doing this, a torso swap with this one and the pink one. Have a little black singlet on there. I think that'd be cool looking. Next, we'll do another Greatest Hits. We got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Really cool to have this figure. I have an idea if I have this figure right here. We have the Hollywood Rock. In fact, I'm just going to try that out real quick while we're here, just because I think it'll look cool. And you might see the same fix-up on Figure Fix-Ups, and if you do, mind your damn business, you know what I mean? So let's see. I'm sure it's going to look, yeah, it looks fucking great. What a shocker. Looks great. Look at that. This head scan is absolutely amazing. If you didn't see my other mic mail. Looks great. In fact, we're just going to leave it on there for the rest of the video. Who gives a damn? It's my video. Do whatever the hell I want. Boom. We got Rocky. Next up, we have a guy that I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with. If I think of an idea, I'll do it. We got Aya Dragunov or Ian Dragunov. Whatever the fuck, how do you ever pronounce it? He's cool. He'll pose around good. Has really good posability. His head skin's kind of weird, kind of creepy. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on what I should do with this guy, let me know. I have a few ideas, but I don't know for sure yet. Next up, we got Bobby Lashley in the white. Way better than the other one I have. The other version of this is the same exact Elite. Mine was super loose for some reason. Don't understand. But I really like Bobby Lashley's figures. Even though they're all basically just repaints. I like this head scan. You always say I want a new head scan, but this head scan nails it perfectly, I think. To where I hope they're probably going to give us a screaming head scan next. But if you like the classic Hurt Business one, I recommend getting this one too, because it's like the same exact thing, but in black and white. Next up, another figure for fix-ups. We got this Kevin Owens. As all you guys know. If you don't know, watch my old videos. But I did a lot of fix-ups with this figure. I have so many copies of this figure, and I ordered even more copies of this figure because I like the white wrist tape. I like everything that has to do with this. And finally, the one I was most happy with and most excited for when I placed this order, because I finally got it for like, I think it was 13 when I ordered this. We got the white Damian Priest. I like the first one a lot. Let's see if I can find it. I like the very first Damian Priest Elite a lot. And this is basically just a repaint in the white. I really like the white attire. And yeah, it's really cool looking. It's not current, it's not up to date, but I don't really care about that. It just looks cool. So yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram at Mike the Wrestling Collector. More videos to come. I'm working on a toy hunt. Working on Toy Hunt Online. That might be the next video when I make my next order. And that's about it, boys and girls and children of all ages. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.